Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective.
In today's video, we're going to talk about the contact point and why it is so important to stop and hit the ball and stay in one place while you're doing it, or at most have the motion going into the ball. So at first, I would like to tell you that the ball can be on different levels. For example, the ball can be low, the ball can be medium level, or it can be higher. Everything that is higher than your shoulder, you can hit like an overhead, so we won't talk about that. So the way you have to approach it is you have to you use your legs as a lift. Like for example, if the ball is very low, you just bend your knees and you do almost the same motion by making yourself lower. If the ball is like hip level, then you can hit comfortably here. Obviously, you can bend your knees a little bit to give yourself more control and feel. And if the ball is high, where we're not looking at the moment where you're jumping, right? When you still stay grounded, you lift your arm a little bit higher, so you make the whole swing path more on shoulder level, where you drop your racket and you move through the ball. Imagine it as in a way that you have tracks, that you do not go like up and down a lot when you hit the ball. That way you can go through the ball with your racket without framing it or without losing any power. So the longer the ball stays on your racket, the more control you will have. So your tracks have to kind of go towards the direction where you want to hit, so you lead your arm there as if it's going on the tracks. And again, so you're using the tracks and you're using the lift, which are your legs, where you go lower down and hit the ball. Obviously, you can do it in a closed stance as well, with sideways. Then you just take a lunge step, go down, and hit the ball. So why is it important to move through the contact point? First of all, you get more of the trampoline effect. You always have to move through the contact point, no matter at what level the ball is. And that's why if the ball is, for example, on your hip level, you should not drop your racket all the way down. So if you drop your racket lower than the contact point, then in order to reach the contact point, you will be going up, and then you won't have enough space to go through the ball, to give that pace, to give that depth to your balls. And obviously, you have a high chance of framing it. You might have some spin, obviously, but it's not going to be a good quality shot. Same goes for the balls that are very low. So if, for example, if the ball is very low, but you approach it from up here, it's really hard to move through the ball. So in general, try to bring your racket closer to the point where your contact will be, all right? And then try to move your racket through the ball, and after that, you do your follow through. That's also why you must avoid moving towards any side. That's why, like, for example, if you run, you stop, and then you finish your stroke. Because if you start moving, for example, back to the middle before finishing your stroke, you will pull away from the ball, and again, you might frame the shot or miss it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.